my dear audience. Welcome to 2021 World Intellectual Property Forum. I'm the moderator, Professor Mei-Hsin Wang from National University of Science and Technology. Currently, I'm the fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry UK. With over decades international pharmaceutical company experience, that's why I'm here for this panel titled COVID-19 Medical IP Landscape, Western Medicine versus Traditional Chinese Therapy. In order to success in combat of COVID-19, the integrated treatment combining the benefits from Western medicine and traditional Chinese therapy could be the comprehensive approach. In this panel, the IP landscape will be introduced by Professor Yueh-Lung, while the traditional Chinese therapy to improve the immune will be stated by Dr. Yueh-Lung. Thereafter, the good manufacturer practice enforcement to standardize the quality and proven efficacy on Chinese traditional medicine will be introduced by Professor Mei-Hsin. Nevertheless, the guideline and principal treatment to deal with anxiety during COVID-19 pandemic will be elaborated by Dr. Hongjie Wu Zhang. Panel discussion and introduction of COVID-19 and IP landscape will be handled by me, with the aim to provide audience a cutting-edge view on the IP development for COVID-19 treatment worldwide, based on Western and traditional Chinese medicine, from contribution of Chinese clinical medicine, and look forward to the merits generated from both Chinese medicine and Western medicine for the much better synergy effect. Our speaker is Dr. Yueh-Lung from Chang'e Memorial Hospital. He would like to teach us some tips for immune improvement by traditional Chinese medicine. Dr. Yang, please.
Dear audience, thank you for the opportunity to share how traditional Chinese medicines to improve general immunity in combating COVID-19 for WIPF. Unlike Western medicines are often composed of confirmed active ingredients, traditional Chinese medicines are the formulation in combination with multiple materials, wherein the materials are commonly from plants, animals, and minerals. Among the main materials in one formulation, it often contains four major functions, which in Mandarin called Jun Chen Zuo Shi. The meaning of Jun in Chinese is the king. The meaning of Chen in Chinese is the minister. The meaning of Zuo in Chinese is the supporter. The meaning of Shi in Chinese is the messenger, such as carrier in Western medicine theory. The unique feature of traditional Chinese medicines, one formulation is guided under the principle of main materials, while doctors may adjust the formulation slightly with different dosage or even additional materials based on the patient's condition. Let us use the famous Korean TV series, Jewel in the Palace. The heroine and her mother were framed and sentenced to death. The heroine was lucky to be survived by drinking the soybean soup before the toxic drink, while her mother was given ginseng tea before the toxic drink. Based on the Chinese medicine theory, ginseng accelerates the efficacy of the toxic drink, while the soybean soup detoxified the toxic drink. However, it was somehow difficult for Western medicines to agree with the practice of Chinese medicine. In Chinese medicine, it is believed there are certain acupoints which are associated with the health of corresponding organs. Chinese medicine's acupuncture, markspection, coping therapy, or physical massage on specific acupoints could improve health or relieve certain symptoms and discomfort. For general immune improvement, the acupoints indicated with colors could be applied, such as 血海, 三阴交, 公孙, 涌泉, 内关, 大林、中葱 in the arm. According to the Emperor classic of internal medicine, may the force be inside you, the illness will not affect you. Based on Chinese medicine theory, in order to improve your immunity, it would be good to keep daily routine. Do not be over-exhausted, exercise moderately, keeping the peace of mind, keeping your diet balanced, and eat more food which can strengthen the spleen and lower inner vitality. For example, add huang qi 15 gram, 党参 15 gram, 枸杞 15 gram, 红枣 3 slices, 生姜 3 slices, altogether boiled in water for tea. There are some formulations of Chinese herbal soup which are claimed to be beneficial for immune improvement too. If the patient is without sore throat and fever, add 薄荷 7.5 gram, 防风 10 gram, 黄芪 15 gram, 甘草 5 gram, 藿香 10 gram, 金银花 15 gram, 吉芥 5 gram, 草白术 15 gram, 紫苏叶 10 gram. Altogether boiled in 1,500 gram water. Thereafter simmer for 15 minutes. Children can drink twice per day for 50 gram each, while adults should drink 100 gram twice per day for the immunity improvement. If the patient is with sore throat, add the power of 桂枝 0.2 gram, 薄荷 0.1 gram, 桔梗 0.3 gram, 贝母 0.6 gram, 佩兰 0.8 gram, 茯苓 0.3 gram. In water for tea, it should also be beneficial for the immunity improvement. Hot bath and foot bath with Chinese herbs is also believed to be an effective method for immune improvement, if not convincing with sufficient evidence for Western medicines. At least, it is a relaxing and enjoyable event. If you look at the face of his cute little otter. Add the following herbs in bath, which includes 丁香 15 grams, 艾叶 15 grams, 白芷 15 grams, 石菖蒲 15 grams, 紫苏 15 grams, 桂皮 15 grams, 没药 15 grams, 薄荷 15 grams, 生麻 15 grams, 金银花 15 grams, 五脏 15 grams, altogether for a comfortable hot bath. Mouthwash for disinfection is also a protective measure during the COVID-19 pandemic period. The formulation example is to boil in the following herbs: 金银花、连翘、板蓝根、甘草 in water. Then cooling it down, the boiled herbal water can be used for mouthwash or cleaning. Disinfective steam is another protective measure during the COVID-19 pandemic period. The formulation example is to boil in the following herbs: 金银花、连翘、栎子、大青叶、板蓝根、咸丰草、大黄、黄橙、黄连、黄柏, altogether to form the steam for air disinfection. Above other information, I would like to share with audience how traditional Chinese medicines could contribute to improve immunity through daily diets and routines in combating COVID-19. Thank you for your attention. If there is a question, I am more than happy to answer. Mouthwash for disinfection is also a protective measure during the COVID-19 pandemic period. The formulation example is to boil the following herbs: 金银花、连翘、板蓝根、甘草 in water, then cooling it down. The boiled herbal water can be used for mouthwash or cleaning. This disinfective steam is another protective measure during the COVID-19 pandemic period. The formulation example is to boil in the following herbs: 金银花、连翘、栀子、大青叶、板蓝根、咸丰草、大黄、 Wang Chen, Huang Lian, Huang Bo, all together from the steam for air disinfection. Above are the information I would like to share with audience, how traditional Chinese medicines could contribute to improve immunity through daily diet and routines in combating COVID-19. Thank you for your attention. If there is a question, I'm more than happy to answer.
Thank you, Dr. Yang, for your very comprehensive and very meaningful tactics for us to survive and to improve our health during this pandemic period. If the audience have any question, please hold until the end of the section, and then we will happily to answer your question.